Good evening. My name is Karen Ewing, and today my informative outline would be on Taraji P. Henson. Informative outline, verbal citations. My audience consists of my family, and I will now begin my informative outline. Is it possible to make such an impact that the whole world can know you just by your nickname? Today I will be giving you information about Taraji P. Henson. There are three main ideas about Taraji P. Henson that I will be discussing today. I will start out by discussing her childhood, then I will move on to discussing her early career, and finally I will finish by informing you about her present life in film and television. So let me begin by telling you a little bit about Taraji P. Henson's background. Taraji P. Henson was born September the 11th, 1990 in Washington, D.C. However, she did grow up in Maryland, along with her mom, who was a single parent. Taraji P. Henson graduated from Howard University, and Taraji P. Henson also studied electrical engineering. Not to mention that she also worked for the Department of Defense before her career in film and movie. Now let's move on and discuss a little bit about her role as an actress. Taraji P. Henson Taraji P. Henson started her career in the early 1990s, where she landed 28 awards, 28 plus awards. I think it was about 33 awards, including the Academy Awards and Global Awards, etc. Taraji gained attention in the film of industry and played many prominent roles. One of her first debuts was Baby Boy, Hustle and Flow. She also played in Empire. She played in Karate Kid, Acrimony, Proud Mary, a lot of Tyler Perry films. And one of her main films that I loved as a African American lady was Hidden Figures. And many of you know about that show. Taraji has been a voice in many animated films. One that a lot of my family knows about is Wrecked Ralph. It's Wreck the Internet, Wrecked Ralph. That's one of her animated films that a lot of you may know about. And then there's also many movies and television shows like The Division, Sister Sister, Boston Legal, and that's just to name a few. But she also has supported many organizations. Many organizations such as Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation. That was her dad's foundation that she named after her dad that was in the military. And once he was out the military, he had PTSD, and that really touched her heart. And at that time, she formed many different organizations. Again, like I stated, that she was part of the NAACP and that foundation. She loves working with many kids, not only African American kids, but many kids that are suffering from mental illness. So as I conclude, I've just told you a little bit about the aspects of Taraji P. Henson's life. Started out by giving you a little bit about her background. Then I gave you a little bit of information about her role as an actress. And lastly, I gave you information about how she supports many organizations. Taraji P. Henson has made such an impact on the world that when many people say Cookie from Empire, we automatically know exactly who they're talking about. Now I'm going to speak a little bit about her net worth. A lot of people may not be aware that Taraji P. Henson may have started out being raised by a single parent in Maryland. Okay, again, she was born in Washington, D.C., but she grew up in Maryland. Her mom did a very good job at raising her. She's a very well-known woman. And one thing I am going to say about her net worth, she's worth over $25 million. So I will close by saying Taraji P. Henson is the person that I chose to talk about today because of how she began and where she is to this day. You guys have a blessed day, and thank you for being my listener.